Hello there. I think we should be live now. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, today it is Monday, so we don't have a lot to do in terms of guild expedition, but we might have some stuff to do in guild battlegrounds. Actually, we have some fights here, so I think while we warm up, let's do a couple of fights here. Let's see if I can probably complete all of these. Hello there, wow Vorash, welcome. And welcome back, Ziggy, welcome. Hola, hola. So yeah, first question I have, or my first question as always, how is the audio? Let me know if anything is wrong there, if I am too loud or if the in-game sounds are too loud and so on. But my second question is, what do you think about my new avatar or icon, my YouTube icon? Let me know what you think. I have been using quite a few different ones the last couple of days, you might have noticed. Let me know what you think about my current one. I'm quite liking it, but yeah, I would like to hear what you think as well. Right, I'm gonna do a few more. Let's go all the way up to 58. Let's do 58. There we go. Alrighty. Hello, Gaming for Life. Yesterday I sent my town in. Can I react to my C account on Netherlands servers? I rebuilt it in construction mode. I can have a look again. If you mean the same one. Let me see. Gaming for Life. I forgot what your name was. Let me know which one of these you are. Let me know if you mean that you have rebuilt it in construction mode and applied it. I can, but I can't see what you've done in the construction mode. I can't see that, so you'd have to apply it before I can have a look at it. Yeah, I can have a look. If you send me the name again. Let's see. I need one more, of course. So yeah, let me just put... I'm just gonna put all of these on 4-hour productions, why not? Hello there, Jan. Hello. I'm working right now on my turrets. Off-map is way harder than Arctic Future. Well, yeah, it's quite difficult. How have you gotten any Arctic Oceanic Future units yet? Because personally, I find subcruisers quite easy to fight with. Of course, I still used quite a bit of hover tanks, but eventually I moved over to subcruisers as my main, so you could try that. Soldacia. Let me see, I have Netherlands here. Let's see. Yep, I already have C, so yeah, we can have a look. Alright, here we go. So this, as I understand it, is before reconstruction. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, so definitely a few things to improve. I'm assuming you already have, so the main things here, you have some big buildings here like the Alcatraz, Blue Galaxy, Himeji Castle, all of these buildings connected to quite a few roads, same with the Governor's Villa, so yeah, that's something to work on. Yeah, Siggy, yeah, try using some subcruisers. I quite like using them, so semi-auto or even fully manual. Move your main unit out of the way, and then fight. Speaking speaking of continent map, I'm currently making my way to the virtual future map. I am finally done with all the Arctic future stuff, so that's interesting. Really interesting. Anyways, Moonhead, hello MooingCat, just started on T-World following your higher age units guide, 3 weeks in so far. Ah, nice, nice. Yeah, good luck. It's definitely a fun adventure. Siggy, I recommend using one subcruiser and then moving your main subcruiser into a corner on the first wave, and then either auto from there or continue manually move your rogues ahead, and then yeah, don't auto with it because the main unit would probably move out and perhaps be destroyed before rogues can transform, so don't do that. Anyways, back to the city. Ooh. Yes, Relic Temple as well. Quite big building. But yeah, it's not terrible, but I think it looks quite nice. So what I'll do is that I will take a quick screenshot, and then if you want to apply the changes you have made, and I can have a look again, let me know when, and yeah, I can have a look again. I had too much open space. You didn't have too much, but you did have a little bit up here, and perhaps you have some free space here, I imagine. And here a little bit, but you don't have too much free space. Anyways, there has been some updates on the spoiler section, so that's something we can have a look at as well today. The first thing, sadly, the 2 new buildings that I have talked about in a few videos, these 2 buildings here, first we thought they were limited buildings, then we thought they weren't limited buildings, but now it is confirmed that both of these 2 buildings are limited buildings. So there are 3 new buildings in the Halloween event. The main building right here with 12 levels, and then 2 limited buildings, which, to be honest, I really dislike. So yeah, both of those are limited buildings. One of them gives attack boost, and the other gives forge points. So nothing really that exciting, to be honest. So that sucks. Anyways, let's go out, and then let me find the name again. And there we go. Quite a different layout. Let's have a look. Alright, so Town Hall here, very nice with these big buildings here. On both sides, really nice. And it doesn't really matter that the observatory here is squeezed between 2 roads. It doesn't really matter. It's, in general, really nice over here with your Town Hall. Nice to have all of these big buildings connected to very few roads. Looks like you've done similar down here in this corner with the Himeji, the Governor's Villa, the Temple of Relics. So really nice here as well, connecting these very big buildings to very few roads. Really nice. And yeah, I can see where you have some free space now. So I imagine perhaps you will get a few more roads down here. Swap out these roads with roads. I forget what they're called. These 2. Let me see. Yeah, it's slightly awkward here with the roads on both sides of this, but not really that many, to be honest. So yeah, this is fine as well down here. Main thing probably that's a little bit awkward is this here with these roads here, nothing on the other side. Perhaps you have an expansion, or is this as far as you can go? It might be as far as you can go on that side. yeah, that's as far as you can go, so you can't really do anything on the other side. So it's all right. It's all right. Not too bad, but of course you could try to perhaps improve this a little bit, move this out somewhere else where you can connect roads, buildings on both sides, but not a big deal. And also these chain buildings here, not that big of a deal. So overall, really nice, and yeah, nice. Right now I'm doing manual while watching it. Nice. When will you start the Power Start series in a new city? Yep, I am going to hopefully have the videos ready tomorrow. So I said that yesterday as well. I wasn't able to finish it yesterday. I've been working on it a little bit today. I have had some real life stuff I needed to do today, so haven't unfortunately been able to do too much on it today. But for the rest of the evening, I hope to get done with all the writing. Right now I'm working on step 5 here, and then step 6 and 7. These are quite easy to write, so shouldn't have too much to do. And then it's recording and editing the videos, which shouldn't be too much work either. So I think I'll be ready to release it tomorrow. And then, yeah, I will be able to release it tomorrow. And then you have Wednesday, and then on Thursday, the new world starts. So definitely in time for the new world. Probably tomorrow. I think I will release this. But yeah, it is already out for those who want a sneak peek, but it's not completed yet, and I will make videos for each of these sections as well. So yeah, it should be out a little bit tomorrow, hopefully, and then yeah. If not, definitely on Wednesday, definitely before the new worlds start. One raid and 2 raid because I... Hello there, Reza. Welcome. So yeah, you definitely had some additional or some extra roads, too many roads, so that's nice. Nice to improve that. So yeah, very nice. Oh, let me log in here as well. Let's see what's going on here. I'm ready to collect quite soon. I think I need to... it's 5 minutes. Yeah, I've been doing some event quests here. I still have quite a few to go, so I'm probably going to be playing a little bit here as well during the day. So I need a few more 5-minute productions. So yeah, 2.5 days left. Plenty of time to complete the last 10, but I do need to catch up. Okay, I wasn't actually sure, but yeah, these do account for the incident quests. I think they didn't at first, but now they do. Alright, I think, let me just quickly check. I just want to check if I have to collect any more incidents. Incidents. Okay, so that is the final incidents I need for quests, so let me just collect all the rest as well. Hopefully I get some doubloons, but haven't really been getting a lot. Hello, 102A, welcome. How are you doing? 3 more. 1 in water somewhere and 2 on the road. I can find those later on. No rush there. Governor's Villa. Nice, but yeah, I'm not going to be playing quite yet. I'm in EMA at the moment doing higher age units. Did you open all research from BA and IA for expansions? I have not researched them yet. Moonhead, no, I did not. I left pretty much all optional technologies free. You don't technically need to leave all of them free, but I left most of them free. So I am done now, and I have 4 additional technologies there, 2 here, and 3 here. So you do definitely, you can do some, and yeah, these might be some that you might want to do to get the expansions. But I left them personally and opened them as I went. So you can see that now, as I'm right now, I have gone through all the story and so on, and I have also researched all of the expansions. So even though I left all of the expansions at the beginning, I do have all now. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that if you don't unlock them now, you will do it during your journey. So yeah, I left them. You don't have to leave absolutely all of them, but yeah, I'm doing quite all right. Have some exciting news that I can share in a few days, probably. I'll read that after. Alright, let's take these. So, Zeb Arc. Looks like that might have been sniped. That's already taken. Okay, so let's go to Okoi. Here we go. Alright, and let's collect real quick. Alright, anyways, I'll leave them for now. Yep, I would do so, but you don't need to. Game for life. I had too much open space in the previous village, and I built one road of victory and 2 rainbow buildings in your screenshots. Nice. Not quite sure what you mean by rainbow, to be honest. Let me see. But yeah, very nice, very nice. Are you enjoying GPG with higher age units? Yeah, I definitely am. We can fight here. Do we have any siege camps? We have 2, alright. So yeah, let's go for a journey here. So yeah, I definitely am enjoying it. And as we can probably see here, I don't really take any damage until I get further up in attrition. So we'll keep an eye on attrition. And then as I get a little bit more, I will take a little bit of damage, but but no. Elephant kits, I see. Yeah, I did notice them, so these over here. So yeah, 2 more of those, very nice, very nice. So yeah, no damage yet. Let's see when we take the first damage. But yeah, in most, until the very high attrition, if I do take damage, it's usually just 1 hit point, which is perfectly fine. If I do get close, I can always heal it if I want to, or if I lose it, I can heal it then. Because yeah, with all of the additional diamonds I've gotten or gained from this world, I am a couple of thousand diamonds in the plus already. So I definitely have quite a bit to spend and still be in the plus when it comes to diamonds gained from this world. So yeah, no damage yet. And that's the main thing with higher age units. It's not as if you can't do a lot of fast fighting with current age units with high attack. First bit of damage. But yeah, not having to change out units is the main benefit. Or one of the main benefits. That and being able to go very high in attrition. 25 diamonds, nice. That's half a healed unit. Took a little bit of damage there as well. Let me swap out those with rogues actually. Oh, did not mean to do that, but let's go into cinema mode, why not? Hello there, Yuna, Queen, welcome, welcome. Welcome to some easy fighting. 1 hit kill. So yeah, and the reason you use rogues here and not hover tanks as I do here, if I had rogues here instead of hover tanks, the unit that hit my hover tank, which was probably a lancer, would hit a rogue instead. So So yeah, at least in this attrition, they might get 1 hit in, but definitely not 2 hits, so that's why I want to have a rogue. That might be why this took a damage as well, actually, instead of a rogue the first time. Took a bit of damage there as well. Bit there as well, I think. Oh no, not there. So yeah, to answer your questions, I'm definitely enjoying some fighting in the guild Battlegrounds. I'm not a big Battlegrounds player, to be honest, so I'm not fighting that much, but when I do fight, it's definitely very simple to do. Are you facing the guild in the map that I left a few days ago that will be rejoining? Possibly. I'm not quite... which one? This is who we are facing at the moment. Dark Mist. Good evening. You've probably been asked this before, but what's the highest attrition you've gone to? I've gone all the way to a max, to 150. So yeah. I had to take a break from FoE, got really sick and tired of the game. That's understandable. And yeah, if you feel like quitting, or if you need a break, definitely take a break. And then if you want to rejoin at some later stage. If you don't, simply stop playing. But I think that's one of the things I quite like about the game, is that you can stop for a while and restart again if you want to, without really having lost too much. Titans. Titans, yep, Titans is here. Are here. So yeah, Miro, all the way to the top attrition. At max attrition, I can easily fight against most combos. What I can't do too well at max attrition is fighting against Lancers. They are simply too quick, and my units don't prioritize them, unfortunately. So this combo here, for example, at max attrition, I probably couldn't do this. I might be able to, but I would probably take some damage or perhaps lose units. So at max attrition, I do have to do a little bit of shopping around to find a good combo. But yeah, this one, not a good combo at max attrition. This is an alright combo at max attrition. This can't do that at max attrition. This one is also a little bit challenging at max attrition because of the 2 Lancers. Oh, another 25 diamonds. This is also a little bit challenging because of the Lancers. The Jaegers are not that big of a problem, even though they can go in stealth, because I do get a few hits in with my turtles, and I also have the railguns, so they're not that big of a problem. It's mainly the Lancers. So this combo as well, not that easy to win against. Getting a lot of Lancers now. At max attrition, as you can see here, no problem. This as well a little bit challenging at max attrition. This one also a little bit challenging. Wow, I'm getting only Lancers now, because there are quite a few without Lancers. So this combo here, easy to win. This one a little bit challenging to win. This one challenging to win. This one easy to win. This one easy. This one a bit challenging, and so on. How often do you get attacked by your neighborhood? Pretty much not at all in this world. Don't think I have been here. Ah, I got hit once yesterday. Oh. Interesting. Ouch, that hurts. Interesting that this gives the warning here, because it shows me as fighting with these units against the enemy units, which is actually my army. So FoE Helper thinks this is my army, and because these are progressive, I lost. Interesting. So yeah, this one. Yeah, that's what you get for fighting auto, I suppose. The enemy boost at max attrition is 12,000 attack and defense boost. So they have roughly 2 times the attack and defense as my units, roughly speaking. My main world, not a lot. There is some guys that, or usually just one guy actually, that fights me. So Kino Saver here attacks me quite regularly, pretty much every day. And I see Skeener also a little bit, but yeah, not often, and it's usually just 1 or 2 guys. Alright, let's do these. Let's build a production building. $72. Let me just do that through here real quick. 72. Alrighty, this one is also easy, and I think I'm almost, or no, I still have quite a few before I get to the end, but not too many more. Population. One more. There we go. So could you theoretically do infinite fights if you had a solo GBG guild, for example? Yep, I could. It of course would be quite a bit of effort. So personally, I might do it one week or one season just to see how it is. But yeah, that's definitely possible. The main issue, at least in the most competitive, in the highest levels of Battlegrounds, is that you can't really compete with a guild with a lot of players in terms of speed. So you probably wouldn't do that well in Diamond, for example, but it's definitely possible. It would just take quite a lot of effort. It would be a good video to do. Yeah, perhaps I will. Perhaps I will. Perhaps I will. Just want to. So yeah, perhaps I will do that video one day. Might be an interesting one to. I know it would take quite a bit of effort, so perhaps not, but perhaps I would. Perhaps I would one day. I think I'm gonna sell that. There we go. And just because I'm lazy, I'm just gonna activate 2 boosts here. And then I'll move on to another. Alright, so let's move on to back here. Let's see if we have anything left. I think I'm just gonna reshuffle that. Collect coins, okay, that I can easily do. Anyways, you have any plans for the new world? Sorry if you have answered this already. I'm definitely gonna play. I'm gonna stream starting it. That stream will probably be earlier on in the day, perhaps at, I don't know, midday if I'm not busy. Assuming, or whenever the world goes live. If I'm around, I'm probably gonna stream then. But yeah, I'm planning on streaming the first day. First day is probably just gonna be setup, following the guide I'm working on. Then after that, I'm not quite sure what to do, and exactly what I want to do with it, but we'll see. On my world, you can probably keep up in low Diamond League, but yeah, it would take a lot of time, indeed. You should do that Japan settlement in Power Start account as well. Yeah, I don't want to do Japan, but I also really want to do it because I've done all the other settlements, so I really should do Japan as well just to complete the set. But but yeah. What will you spend all your remaining doubloons on? I don't know, anything that's a little bit good. I'm probably just gonna end up doing a stream where I just spend all at once. I don't know, I'm not really that fussy about it. I'm probably not gonna get any buildings I want, so yeah. I'm joining a few days late, but I'm planning on just making another diamond farm. Yep, that's perhaps what I'll do. Perhaps I'll do guild expedition farm this time. Not that this isn't a guild expedition farm, but perhaps just a regular guild expedition farm. Iron Age negotiation mostly, probably. Perhaps that might be an idea. We'll see. We'll see. I'm actually at 55, Space Carrier at 37. Nice. You should get both up to 58 though. That's the best levels to have them at. Collect all of these. Let's see if I get any doubloons. I think I've gotten like 2 or 3 on this world, which reading from beta, that sounds to be quite average. Water and beach. Let's see if we can find those. Beach and water. Actually, we can check out how many I have gotten. Let's have a look at these stats. So, they should be under incidents, I believe. Let's see if we can find the balloons. Probably one of these. Doubloon. Okay, 5 doubloons actually. Okay, that's more than I thought. But yeah, 5 doubloons I've gotten, and from beta that sounds like quite average. So yeah, not a lot to get there. On this, I don't think I've gotten that many. Oh, there we go. Yeah, here only 3 doubloons. I haven't been collecting as much here, I think, in terms of incidents, so... Anyways. Can you make the new world a negotiation world? No fight? I don't know. I don't think so. Because I don't... No, I don't think so, because that's not really something that I don't know. It sounds a little bit weird saying it this way, but I don't really believe in only negotiation worlds. You can use negotiation as primary, but I still recommend fighting where it's easy to fight. So yeah. Hi Moo, could you please add me to your city review list? Yep, I can. Nice attack boost, Trans, nice attack boost. Nice. If you want me to have a look at your city, I definitely can, Trans. But yeah, I can definitely have a look. So, Sept 1. Let me see if I have an account there or not. Sept. I think I might have. Nope, I don't. Alright, back to tutorial evening. Tutorial simulator. There we go. Hello there, the Rev. Thanks a lot. Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name correctly. I wrote you a message. So, yeah, thank you a lot. The Rev, if that's how you pronounce it. The Rev. And welcome to the stream. Hopefully you are doing alrighty. Is the event starting on beta this week? Probably. Yeah, I think so. Probably on Wednesday or Thursday, I think. Or possibly even tomorrow. Considering there are new worlds on Thursday, perhaps they will do it. Perhaps even tomorrow. Don't think we have any announcements quite yet, but yeah, I imagine the new event will be today. Alright, nice. Where was I? Here. So yeah, I do think Halloween event will start this week. Because it has now been think it has been 2 weeks since since the fall event ended. I think. Let me have a quick look. Fall event. So the fall event ended August 31st. Yeah, so it's now almost 3 weeks since that ended. So I do believe Halloween event will be this week. We don't know, of course, because yeah, they removed the event surprise box, so we don't know anymore. But yeah, probably this week. Go. Been waiting for it. Seems like I've grown to be an old woman since last. Yeah, it's been quite some time. Quite some time indeed. Here we go. So yeah, hopefully the main building is good, because as I mentioned earlier in the stream, for those who are just coming in, the 2 new buildings, in addition to the main one, will be limited buildings. So for a time we thought they might not be limited buildings, but they are now confirmed to be limited buildings, which sucks. So yeah. Trust, yeah. Yesterday I collected 700 force points, nice. Nice, almost 1000, that's really nice, really nice. Right, let's have a look at the city. Granite Weasel. Landstorf. Alrighty, let's have a look. Space Age Asteroid Belt, that's nice. Are you staying there for the fighting, or are you, yeah, moving up? Matthias? Alright, so the first thing I noticed was the Celtic set over here. The eye layout for those, I think I have it here. Nope, I don't, okay, never mind. Anyways, yeah, wrong world. The eye layout, very nice. 1.21 combined attack, I think it is, per tile, so quite nice that. Quite nice fall sets over here, focusing on defense, I see. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, it looks like most of your city is focused on attack. So yeah, getting some defense here, I assume, is quite nice. I'm not just collecting sub-eyes, then I will move. Okay, I see. Yep, that's definitely... it's not as long as Oceanic Future and so on, but yeah, it does take a little bit of time. And okay, I see you do have the AI core, so I'm assuming you are working on improving that as well, so nice. We have some really good city defense and good focus main buildings for Halloween. We might get that, we might get that. Who knows, who knows. I see you have a small cherry set as well. Perhaps you are improving it, perhaps not, because I don't know. As much as I like the cherry set, it's not the most efficient in later ages, but yeah, very nice. Alright, let's have a look at the town overview, why not? Alright, so, town hall over here, in the middle. So, you do have some quite nice stuff over here, with 3 big buildings here connected by quite few roads. Pretty much the same idea as I've been talking about in quite a few videos like this. So yeah, that's very nice. Oh, wrong one. Here we go. I have quite a few tabs open that you can't really see, but behind the banner, there are all my tabs. So yeah. Yep, Fall is definitely better. Fall, Butterfly, and Celtic are all better than Cherry. Or Celtic is better combined, but worse when it comes to attack than that. I just noticed. Haha, I love it. Just love the winter set here. Or winter village. It's not the most efficient, but I think it's really cool. And yeah, great job on getting it. I think that's the same layout I am using on my world right now, but I do want to expand on that. I think I have just a quick aside. Yeah, I definitely have some more to expand, so that's something I'm working on. But yeah, very nice, very nice with the winter set. I love it. Alrighty, in terms of the layout, looks very neat. Very nice row here with winners plazas. Very nice down here with these big buildings connected by one road at the end like this. Quite like what we've done here as well. I do something similar in my city, but yeah, connecting these buildings there with quite few roads. That's really nice. And yeah, in general, very organized. Very organized. Some very long and neat rows here with buildings. Quite like what we've done here. This fits really snugly into the layout, so that's really cool. And that's one thing in general that I do recommend people, especially people with a mix of small and big buildings, in the corners like this. Try to use some smaller buildings like this. That way you don't waste as many roads on them. Yeah, that's really nice. If you do need some space for some more towers, you could of course delete some of these roads here, but as long as you don't need the space, you can always keep them. So yeah, for more sentinels, for example, you do have some roads here you could remove, but you probably already know that. Yeah, very nice butterfly set as well. That's the same design I have, I think, or no, it's not actually. It's more focused on defense, I see, so that's nice. Alright. So yeah, in general, really nice, really nice. Lots of good buildings as well. Now, in terms of buildings to replace, if you do need some more space, I think these two, that's production buildings, if I'm not mistaken. Don't know what they're called, but these perhaps, I'm assuming you're using them for event quests, so I suppose they're alright for that, but I'm not sure if you need all of them. But that's up to you, of course. If you do feel like you do need all of them, you can. You do have quite a few blacksmiths here, so not sure if you need all of these for event quests, and you have blacksmiths here as well, because yeah, you usually don't need that many buildings for the current age production quests, so that's something to consider if you need some more space. Perhaps remove a few blacksmiths if you need more space. The sun gods, not the best in terms of efficiency, so possibly replace those as well eventually, as you get more and better buildings. It looks like your main focus is on attack and defense, so the Sushin Mill might be one of the first to go to replace if you need more space for better attack buildings. The winter bakeries as well, not generally a big fan of them, they're not that efficient, so they might be replaced. I forget what it's called, but I don't think it gives... let me just quickly have a look at the building, because I don't think it gives attack. The golden crops. No, so the golden crops might also be a building to replace eventually, if you need more space for attack. Same with the terracotta vineyard, so those two buildings might be something to replace eventually, if you do need more space. This building here as well, World's Fair. Yeah, that might be also something to replace if you need more space. But yeah, in general, really nice. Colossus eventually as well, if you need more space. But yeah, very nice city, very well organized. Almost 103% efficiency. So yeah, really nice, and keep on improving. And yeah, you'll do quite well. Hello there, Mello. Welcome. How are you doing? Yeah, some buildings I have just for a remembering of that. Yeah, nice. I played nearly 3 years, so because of that I have so many nowadays. Not so good buildings. yeah, I definitely understand that. Look at my city, for example. I still have plenty, like the airship, still a couple of ships. That's the first, or I suppose second event I really played. The first event I played was the May spring event for the cherry set. That was my first event, so perhaps that's why I love the cherry set so much. But yeah, after that it was the summer event, and I picked up quite a few ships. So yeah, I still have a few of those, mainly because of nostalgia, I suppose. So yeah. Thank you for showing the city, Matthias. Yeah, looks really nice, really nice. Perfectly fine now that I can chill watching. Ah, nice, nice. Alright, 12 more minutes there. Don't really care for either, so let's see if it is. I won't even bother. Alrighty. Yep, I can have a look at your city. Just want to quickly have a look here. So 12 minutes, 27 and 13 minutes. Okay, so in 12 minutes we have this. So yeah, yeah. Talking about events, what's your favorite one? My favorite event is a wildlife event. That's my favorite. I really like the minigame, like the rewards and so on. So my favorite is the wildlife event. My second favorite, if the wildlife event isn't controversial enough, my second favorite is St. Patrick's Day event. So there we have it. Is it still worth building a hippodrome tracks in later ages? I think it's quite alright. It's 1.5 defense per tile for these, because you get from both. The Carcerus is very decent when it comes to attack, to defense as well. So yeah, in general, I think it's perfectly fine to build it if you need the defense. NL5, pretty sure I have a world there as well. That is east, I think. Yep, there we go. Nice, I have one there. Hi MC, does using the reconstruction mode to make some city alterations affect your collection time? It can. When you apply it, if you make... Let me go out here. So, when it comes to sets here, let me see if I can show an example. That would be nice. Don't think I can. Okay, here's what I'll do. No. But in general, no, it will not affect the collection time. But when you change your set layout so that they update the number of bonuses you get from the building, that will change or reset the collection time of that building. So say this was connected to a road, this building here, it had 15 minutes left, and I moved it out here and then applied that, the bonus here would reset because it lost bonuses. Or actually here it didn't lose bonus, but if it moved bonus, it would reset the time. But if you don't reset the time, or reset the number of bonuses connected to it, it will not reset the time. And none of the other buildings will reset collection time either. So in general, no, using the reconstruction mode will not reset the collection time, but it can in some cases. Ah, okay, never mind. I don't have a world on NL5, so it's time for another tutorial. And that reminds me, I do want to quickly thank Jeff Smith for subscribing to the channel yesterday evening after my stream, so thanks a lot. Hope you are enjoying it. I would also like to thank Cosma. Thank you very much. I think I looked at your city yesterday, so yeah, thanks a lot for subscribing. The Phantom Knights, oh awesome, quite an awesome name if I'd say so myself. That's thanks for subscribing. And also Dan Barber, thanks a lot for subscribing to the channel. We're talking about mines, my city? Yeah, I definitely have quite a few, and I did make one mistake when I placed them, so I will forever have one wheat path as well. So yeah. I started playing FoE when wildlife event was started, so perfect timing. Yep. Very nice. I definitely understand for those who don't like it, because it does take quite a lot of time, and sometimes it can be frustrating, but I really like the wildlife event. In general, I like events where you have to think about what you do. Of course, it's also nice to have events where you don't have to think at all, but I prefer events where you have to think about what you do. Let's go and do a fight. Has anything happened here while we have been gone? Nope, nothing yet. Ah, yeah, I will also talk a little bit about some new stuff added for the winter event. Nothing too exciting, but I will talk a little bit about that. New questions, more of an opinion, but I find the current event really good to start a city. I started a new world 6 days after the event started. It's alright, it's alright. I think most events are good to start with. I wouldn't say this is the best. To start with, I think perhaps... I don't know, perhaps even wildlife might be the best, assuming you understand it quickly enough, but... I think also fall event is a good one, because the buildings, especially the fall set, is really good in the early ages as well. And yeah, you can go for both attack and forge points from it, so I think fall event might actually be a good one to start with. So that's a nice one for the new world starting. But yeah, I'm now up to date for quests, and I have a fully leveled villa plus pirate level 5, so it's units plus attack bonus. Am I wrong? Yeah, I think both gives attack, I think. Just gives attack, and yeah, the villa also gives attack and units. Yeah. Alright, let's have a quick look here. What was your name? It was Avalon. Avalon. There we go. Progressive era. Are you doing higher age units, or is this just a regular city? I just want to have a quick look here. 5 minutes. Anyways, just have to check and think really quick. I think I'm gonna do these fights here before I have a look at your city, Avalon. So while we wait for another 4 minutes, let me quickly go through the wildlife, the new wildlife things. So we did already have these for the building, the selection kits, an upgrade kit. Don't know anything more about the building yet. They have now added a banner for the event pass, so that will return as usual, I suppose we could say now. The reindeer sleigh is also added, And I don't know, to me these graphics look kind of old, outdated, so I don't know. But yeah, this is probably for the reindeer sleigh, piggy bank as it's called in the game. But it looks like there might be some new things or some slight changes to the piggy bank. Let me just quickly see what this is named. So that's Winter Event Piggy Background Choose. So there will be some sort of choice now. Perhaps for each reward you get, you can choose between two, perhaps. That might be helpful. It might probably make more people buy it. So perhaps you can choose between two different rewards each time you get a reward in the piggy bank or the reindeer sleigh, which for those who don't remember is a premium thing. It's the same as the piggy bank here, so you have to spend diamonds to buy them. That was first introduced in the winter event, then now in the summer event, and it will return in winter event as well. So it looks to be changed a little bit. I mean, if I said wildlife event now, I did mean winter event. So yeah, this is for the winter event 2022. And then matches, that's probably the same mechanic as the last couple of years, where you light candles to progress towards the grand prize. That's also just a reskin of the same mechanic we have in this event. I'm not quite sure what these are. Imp and bow tie. Not quite sure what those are about. Let me quickly have a look at the name. So this is Winter Event Bow Tie Icon. Not quite sure what that is. And the Imp, Winter Event Imp Icon. So, interesting. That might mean some slightly new mechanics, perhaps. I definitely wouldn't be against a revamp of the Winter Event, because it is one of my least favorite ones. So, that'll be interesting to see. Anyways, I think it's 1 minute and then it's time for some fighting. We have two siege camps. Let me refresh that so I can keep up to date with how many fights I've been able to do. Here we have 1 siege camp, and here we have 2, 4. Okay, so here we have all 4. So this is probably going to be a bit more busy, but I'm just going to be doing this. I can probably do this as well. Yeah, it's quite good, the Battlegrounds music. In general, I do think Forge has some quite nice music. My favorite is probably St. Patrick's Day event background music, but yeah, a lot of good ones. I have to go, need to learn some Latin terminology. Oh, nice. Enjoying the rest of the evening, guys. Yeah, thanks for joining in, and good luck with your Latin. I don't speak any Latin, so so yeah. There we go. So I am taking a little bit of damage, as you can see, but definitely not a lot. Definitely not a lot for this high attrition. Ooh. Perhaps we have a race here. 30. We'll have to keep an eye on that. What happened there? I suppose we took that then. Alright. Yeah, no rush there. .75 attrition, still no problem, but taking a little bit of damage here and there. Getting a little bit low. That's another reason why, if you're a solo guild, it would take quite some time to fight. Because you do have to heal occasionally. Either wait, or you have to do it yourself. Or spend diamonds to do it, so yeah. Can't do too much yourself. But it would be interesting to try, and perhaps make a video on it one day. Fighting, and see how far I can go by myself in a solo guild in Battlegrounds, but yeah. Anyways, if you have any questions, fire them away while I do, while I fight my way through. It's not really, don't really have to think, but you have to be a little bit careful so that I don't lose any units. Of course, support is usually quite helpful, I've heard, at giving them back. I haven't had to use that, fortunately. I still haven't lost any units that I haven't been able to heal, or forgotten to heal, so yeah. Sorry. There we go. Okay, I think I will take a little bit of a break now. My units are getting a little bit low, so yeah, I think I'll take a break. Let's go for some tavern music. It's quite nice and chill. And let's have a look at Avalon. Here we go. So, Avalon, let's have a look. I'm following the higher age unit guide and I am stuck waiting for police stations. Can I only get them from events? You can probably get them from the fall event, but you can also research law and order to get them here. So depending on how many units you have saved, you can either research your way here. You don't need too much, you need, or actually you do, you need to research all of these technologies. So if you do, you only have these left. But yeah, you can either research there, or you should be able to get them from the fall event. So that's also another option. I prefer advancing through areas rather than camping and fighting with advanced troops, but that's just me. Why not both? You can have multiple worlds. Yeah, on my main world, I definitely prefer just advancing. So here, I'm just advanced. Oh, collection. So yeah, here I am advancing, moving up whenever a new age comes. But yeah. Anyways, Avalon. now let's see. I think that was how you pronounce it. Let's have a look at your city. So, I think I asked, not sure if you answered, but is this a regular world or are you using it for higher age units? In any case, I think the main thing I noticed, of course, is all of these 2x2 roads. That's quite wasteful. Now, depending on what you are doing here, you can probably cut that down to... You can probably do with... You move these two buildings up here, and then this one here. You can probably do with just 4 or 5 of these roads. So probably don't need too many. yeah, if you don't have time, simply do one the way you want to do, and that's perfectly fine. Yeah, that's how I started as well. So on my first world, I wanted to get all the way to the end, and I wanted to rush through the ages. I didn't like camping at all. The high rate units, it's not so much that I like to camp, it's more that I really enjoy the challenge of obtaining the high rate units. Now that I have, I'm probably going to lose a bit of interest in the world eventually. But yeah, that's how it is. Salty pepper. Yep, I can have a look at your city as well. So yeah, the main thing, I would remove quite a few of these 2x2 roads, make it a little bit more compact with more of these big buildings, or connect these 2x2 buildings on both sides, or 2x2 road buildings on both sides. Cool. It's all right in the corner here, although, for example, the Himeji connected on 2 sides here, a little bit wasteful. The Relic Temple, or 3 sides really, and the Relic Temple on 1 full side, a little bit wasteful as well. So I would try to do something we've talked about for a few cities, something like this, with a couple of big buildings connected to the town hall with 1 or 2 roads. Second world, okay, nice. So I would try to do perhaps something like that. But yeah, quite nice, at least with the Babel and Alcatraz in the corner here. That's at least quite nice. And yeah, a lot of free space. So yeah, either get some... If you are saving this space for some other buildings that need a 2x2 road, of course you can keep some, but I wouldn't try to use this many 2x2 roads. And if you are using another building, or if you do have other buildings to place here on this side, it's a little bit wasteful to have this 1x1 road here on the other side, because those buildings wouldn't need this road. So I would probably rework a little bit and cut down a lot of these 2x2 roads, and yeah, rework as as you need to. Down here, do you have expansions here, or is this not unlocked? If it is, it's alright, and you can place some buildings on the downside here as you get them. But if not, it's also a little bit wasteful to have these roads here on the outside with, yeah, nothing to connect on, no buildings to connect on the other side of them. And same here with this road. This road here, also very wasteful on the other side of the these buildings here. So I would try to rework the middle area here in general, cut down a lot on roads, and yeah, that should be able to give you even more free space, but you do have plenty of free space, so it's not as you need to rush anything. So yeah, unless you have any other questions, I think I will move on to US 1. And I think after this city I'm going to end the stream, so a little bit short today as well. Again, because I do want to work on the guide I'm working on. So yeah, that's why it's a little bit short today as well, but still 1 hour and 15-20 minutes, so that's quite alright. Alright, High Middle Ages sounds like a relatively new city. Alrighty, so I am assuming that you are doing quite a few recurring quests, perhaps. Looks a little bit like my city in that age. I was doing quite a lot of recurring quests with alchemists. So yeah, quite like that. Anyways, I see you have quite a lot of stage of ages. That's of course quite a nice building in the age. Gives a nice mix of attack and forge points. Not the most attack for the size in the age, but yeah, the forge points are really nice. And it looks like you have plenty of space, so nice to get a lot of raw value quickly. So that's nice. Nice. Airship level 8. I'm assuming perhaps that's when you started. Or perhaps not. But yeah, perfectly fine to keep it, even if it's not fully leveled. But eventually, if you do need more space, that might be something to replace. I see you're working a little bit on the arc. I would level that. That's probably your main priority at the moment, I imagine. I probably wouldn't get too many more great buildings until you have leveled this quite a bit higher. Ideally to level 80. But yeah, all of these to level 10 as well, this to level 8. Quite a nice combo, and that's plenty of attack in this age, combined with all of these stage of ages. And a little bit of defense here and here, so yeah, really nice. Now, in terms of layout, let's have a quick look. Yeah, in general, this looks quite nice. You have these big buildings here connected to one road. That's quite nice. The arc connected on the short sides is perfectly fine. The Himeji here connected by quite a few roads, so that's nice. Yeah, in general, quite nice layout. Not sure if I would change much right now. Eventually, perhaps, again, as I've said quite a few times, perhaps try to do something like this eventually. In your case, probably with the Temple of Relics, the Himeji, and Arc. But I don't think you need to rush it, because I think this is quite a nice layout, quite organized, quite efficient, not a lot of waste. Yeah, I'm not sure if I would do too much right now to update to that. Trebuchet, one of my favorite units in these ages, really nice to fight with. So yeah, that's nice. You don't have an Alcatraz yet, so perhaps that's something you could consider getting, especially with the rogues there, because even a level 2, 3, 4 Alcatraz is perfectly fine. In fact, I don't think mine is more than... Okay, mine is level 9, but yeah, even a low-leveled Alcatraz is very nice. Will allow you to eventually delete or replace some of these rogue hideouts as well, as you need more space, but yeah. Yeah, I would probably build the Alcatraz, get that to level 5 perhaps. You don't need to take it much further than that at the moment. And doing so will also allow you to move away from the military barracks as well. Or this many military barracks. So yeah, overall, very nice. And yeah, continue on progressing. I was thinking about CF. Possibly, I'm not quite sure if I would do it quite yet, because the arc is still quite low. Perhaps. Let me see what it gives at level 10. Possibly that would bring... that would bring goods to 13. So that might be something to consider, getting a chateau. Perhaps, seeing as you do have quite a few alchemists and so on, it might be worth getting it already. But you do also have to invest quite a bit of forge points, and it might be better right now to invest that in the Ark. I wasn't focusing too much on recurring quest, focusing more military for now. Yep, in that case I probably wouldn't get the Chateau quite yet. I would focus on the Ark, but perhaps get the Alcatraz to level 5 or something like that. That's quite cheap, and it's probably all you need right now. So yeah. Now, if you do need more space, I would probably start by removing perhaps a few, especially if you get the Alcatraz. You can probably replace quite a few of these military buildings with the Alcatraz, perhaps even 1-for-1 with the space. You could also probably replace a few alchemists, especially with the Himeji. You do get quite a bit of supplies there. Even at level 3, I think you get quite a decent amount. Yeah, even at level 3 you get 100,000 supplies per day. I imagine that's probably more than the alchemists. Yeah, that's more than the alchemists give you, so you probably don't need all of those alchemists, especially if you don't do as many recurring quests, or if you don't focus too much on those. You could probably replace quite a few of those as well. And perhaps replace that with Alcatraz for now. So yeah, in general, really nice, really nice. Alrighty. So, unless you have any more questions, I think I will end the stream there for today. As I've mentioned a few times, I'm working on a power start guide on how to start the world. This is mainly focusing on the first day. Beyond that, the choices are quite diverse. I will talk a bit about it in step 7 here, a few different paths. But beyond the first day here, I will probably recommend people go watch my Higher Age Unit series, because there the first couple of weeks I just follow a regular progress. So yeah. But for now, if you want a sneak peek, there is the link. It's not done yet, but it's available for those who want a sneak peek, as I am continuing to update that. Yeah, and as I've mentioned earlier, I think it will be ready tomorrow. So yeah, thanks for joining. I will enjoy myself, and hopefully you enjoy yourself as well. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching. Take care, and I will see you in the future. Bye bye.